Yo guys, what is going on? It is your boy Nick from On the Foot Market. I'm back at it with a really good video for you guys today. I'm really excited to bring you all this video and continue the hype and do all that kind of stuff. If you guys enjoy it, drop a thumbs up. That's all I ask. And in the comments down below, out of all the players we look at today, who do you guys like the most? Who do you want to put on your starter team? Who do you want to invest in, right? That's what we're talking about today. I hope you guys enjoy the video today. Today what we're going to be talking about is overpowered players, but we're not talking about overpowered players and good investments in the top 100 ratings. We're talking about them outside of them. Yes, guys, there was images leaked all over Reddit and what is it, Imgur the other day? Imgur? I don't know how to pronounce that properly, but there were a lot of players that were not in the top 100, which are players that you guys are curious about, players that are lower rated and all that. So what I want to look at today was I put together a compilation of about 10, I think just around 10 players playing in the Premier League. There's a ton. There's about 50 to 60 that I found out, and I've been doing a lot of internet research, like looking all around. It's not all on one place, so I had to go around and find a bunch of different things. But these players, guys, these are their ratings that were taken off of pictures, I believe, at the capture event, and these are all over the internet. So I wanted to show you guys these today because I wanted to get you guys ahead and get you guys excited. So we're going to be talking about today overpowered players in the Premier League that are not in the top 100. So enjoy the video, guys. So first up, guys, we have Davinson Sanchez. Davinson Sanchez, boys, is going to be looking like this year. And yes, this is true. Okay, Davinson Sanchez. I got the opportunity recently, guys, to see a bunch of different ratings on team selections, but I haven't been able to see all the face card stats, and there's no point for me to bring you guys ratings unless I have the face card stats. Well, you guys are in luck. I've been able to see Davinson Sanchez's face card stats, and oh my lord, do they look crazy. This guy is going to be potentially better than Eric Bailly than was last year. I mean, I look as a direct comparison to this Davinson Sanchez as Smalling. I look at Smalling in FIFA 17 if you guys played, and if you guys know what that card was like, oh my god, looks exactly like what that card played like, and it's going to be ridiculous. Davinson Sanchez, 84 rated with 76 pace, 84 defending, 82 physical. Like, this looks like the meta center back in a starter team. Now, he's going to be expensive. Like, don't get me wrong. He's going to be a lot more expensive than he ever has been in FIFA because he's getting this massive upgrade. Like, this is a big upgrade for Davinson Sanchez. So expect Davinson Sanchez to be, I would say he's not going to be less than 20 or 30K. If you can get him early on for like 10 or 15, go crazy. Go buy them all because this guy is going to be hyped up as the most overpowered center back in the Premier League, playing in terms of overplaying its stat value. Like, the combination of that pace with that defending and that physical is crazy, and you guys know that this guy is going to perform. I'm super excited to use this card this year. He's going to be in my team 100%. Now, what I wanted to tell you really quickly is before we go to the next player is that Davinson Sanchez also has a teammate this year in Moussa Dembele that's going to be 84 rated, and Moussa Dembele is usually OP as an 82. I don't know Moussa Dembele's face stats unless he would be right next to Davinson Sanchez in this video for you guys. However, that gets me excited because that potentially could be a very usable card in Moussa Dembele this year. All right, let's keep going. You guys think I might have a big Spurs bias because I'm a Spurs fan, but I do not. These are all ratings that I'm seeing online and getting around the internet from Premier League teams and the league itself. So I do have like 3 or 4 Spurs in here today, but that's why. I've just been finding them out online. I can't help it. So Sissoko this year is actually going from a right mid to a center mid. Now, a lot of you might be thinking I'm stupid because he had a FUT birthday that was a center mid, but his original card last year was a right mid. So he's going to be a starting center mid, and this guy looks like affordable. I think he's going to play like a smaller version of Pogba. I think he's really going to be a beast this year, and I'm going to label him as a cheap beast in my opinion. I think that he is going to be great playing with these card statistics. Look, the weak foot might not be the best, but 84 physical is huge. I mean, having mostly 70s in the statistics and then having the 84 physical, that's a big boy stat. And I think being French and playing in the Premier League, this guy is actually going to be very good for a lot of hybrids, a lot of people trying to make teams. I think this guy is going to be quite ideal for if you think about all that he offers with his position and all that. So I think that this guy is somebody that I am totally looking at. And you got to think of like Davinson Sanchez, Moussa Dembele, Sissoko. Like, you can link these guys so well. Like, there's so many ways to link a guy like this in a team. So that's what makes his value good. And what I'm sitting here telling you guys is that, look, I think this guy's going to be perfect for your starter teams if you're playing Premier League starter teams. And I also think he's going to rise up for the first week in the league. I do. Even though it's 76 rated, he will be getting packed a good amount. I still think he's going to rise up a good amount. Okay, now Patrick Van Aanholt is pretty interesting to me, guys. This guy looks pretty damn good. 89 pace with 72 defending and 71 physical. And while you may see the statistics of the defending and physical not being superb, you have to understand that early on in FIFA, you can get away with these statistics with defending and physical for left and right backs. It's all about the pace. Early on, it is all about the pace. You guys got to understand that. It's all about it. The pace is everything early on with starter teams. And I'm expecting Van Aanholt to definitely be a big part of a lot of your starter teams if you're playing with Premier League starter teams. And definitely mine. I'm definitely looking at bringing in Van Aanholt this year This guy looks so good. And I'm happy. He's getting a big upgrade. Last year, his base card only had 86 pace. So this year, he's going to go up to 89 pace. And you're looking at definitely a really usable card coming up in the future year with AANHOLT. So I'm actually really looking forward to this guy. Also, really quickly, Dutch links are going to be a lot more prevalent in the Premier League this year because you now have Wijnaldum, who's actually got a very good card. And you also have a center back in Van Dijk, who's actually now an 85 rated this FIFA. So there's a lot of links going on with the Netherlands in this league. So I'm looking forward to it. All right, next up we have Jesse Lingard. Now, Jesse Lingard's actually getting a +2 this year. He's going to go from an 80 to an 82. However, I think this card is actually, I think he's going to be expensive because I think as a cam, it's not that common of a position to be very good at early on in FIFA, but have like good players and usable players. However, I think this card is not going to be that expensive, and I will tell you that I think he's going to be a beast for a lot of people's starter teams. You talk at 81 pace with 78 shooting and 84 dribbling. Like, this is a very good combination of statistics for a cam position. So I would definitely look at this guy next year, guys, or 10 days. I would look at this guy because I think he's actually going to do a lot of justice for a lot of you guys' teams. I think he's going to be a very good player for you guys to throw on in there in a lot of your starter teams. All right, guys, next up we have the Pace Master, Hector Bellerin. Now, I wanted to put Bellerin in here because, first of all, I've got his stats officially. These are all official stats, guys. They will be coming out in a few days for you guys. But I was telling you that, look, I think you've got Walker, Aurier, Trippier, and Valencia. Walker, Aurier, Trippier, Valencia. You got 4 options potentially ahead of Hector Bellerin, right? Maybe even a 5th. So I look at Bellerin as actually a steal for your money next year. He's not, I don't think he's going to be that expensive because he actually loses 2 pace. And I think still having 93 pace with the combination of 75 defending and 66 physical is very good. So I would say that I'm looking at Hector Bellerin right now to actually be somebody that you guys can get away with a steal in terms of a price and get away with, again, a similar player in AANHOLT, in the guy that has a lot of pace and offers a lot as a right/left back. I think he offers a lot to your team. So I would definitely look at Bellerin as somebody that is going to be somebody that you should be getting in your starter teams if you don't have him in your mind already as getting in. You should be having a guy like Bellerin in the peak of interest in your starter teams. Now, guys, this video, you know, I'm excited because I'm going to be bringing you guys a lot of starter team videos next week, starter/investment squads. That's going to be the theme of the uploads as the week continues when we get the full database. So I'm bringing you guys some players that early on interest me in the Premier League, and this is a Premier League specific video. So if you guys want to see other leagues, let me know in the comments down below. I can totally give that for you guys. From the ones that I've seen so far, we can totally do that. Eric Dyer, next one, CDM, 80 rated, 65 pace, 82 defending, 86 physical. Now, the reason why I pointed this out is Eric Dyer is not necessarily known as a meta player in FIFA, but he's moving from center back this year to CDM in FIFA. And to be honest, guys, like, this card looks very good for a starter team. You know, you look at a guy in top 100 like Matic, who's got an 85 or 86 rated, but he's got 59 pace. Like, this guy looks really good this year. I gotta say, Eric Dyer looks very good this year for starter teams. And I'm a Spurs fan. I don't even like Eric Dyer, but I think that he looks really good in terms of he offers great links. He's English, and he's got a very good combination of stats for a CDM, right? So I think that you guys need to look at Eric Dyer as being somebody definitely to look out for this year as a good investment early on in FIFA. Definitely get him in your starter teams if you can. Bit of an interesting one here. I saw this rating and I said, hey, like, this guy actually looks pretty usable. And I'll tell you guys right now, this guy will probably be discard. Playing for Fulham, he is English and he's 75 rated, which means 75 rated means he's going to get packed a lot. 85 pace with 72 defending and 76 physical. Like, I'm actually expecting this guy to be closer to discard. So I think this is going to be a steal for money for a lot of you guys. I think you guys will be able to pick this guy up for very cheap. And to the guys who are my budget dudes who are watching and you guys are always on a budget, this could be your guy, right? This could be similar and it could be even a notch less than AANHOLT. And the reason why I wanted to include him in this video is because I feel like he offers definitely something to your guys' teams. I mean, that 85 pace early on is not something to joke around about. He's also got a little bit more physical than AANHOLT. So I was looking at him, Brian, for sure, as being a player that I'm interested in with a decent combination of statistics for the left back position. All right, guys, next up we're talking John Stones. 82 rated this year, 69 pace with 83 defending and 78 physical. A lot of people looked at this card originally and said, wow, he went up 2 overalls, but he sucks. I think that this is going to be a very good starter squad card. And I think the combination of, you know, if this had 70 pace, we would be looking at this and saying, all right, well, this is actually a really good card. So I think you got to look at this like, this is a very good card, guys. I think you need to understand that this guy is going to go up until the first weekend league, but you'll be able to get him cheap early on. I really do think that this guy is going to be a great pickup for you guys' squads. 83 defending combined with 69. Look, that is great defending and physical stats for this tier of a card and at the point of what the game will be like at this point. So I would 100% look at John Stonesy as a player that I am very interested in for starter squads. Alright guys, so last up we have Lucas. Now Lucas is going to be my favorite investment for player of the month early on, to pick up early on and sell in the hype. However, I think he's also very usable. Another Spurs player. I know you guys are going to hate me at this point, but Lucas actually looks really, really good this FIFA. 92 pace with 74 shooting, 75 physical, no, 75 passing, 85 dribbling. We didn't have the opportunity to use Lucas in Premier League squads last year because he started the year off with PSG and then transferred in the winter. So I think being Brazilian and definitely could fill in that right mid slash right wing slash right forward position for you guys, Lucas could be definitely a good look for a lot of starter teams. I would definitely not forget about Lucas this year. Guys, if you enjoyed the video today, drop a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below of the 8 player, I think it was 8 or 9 players, 10 players we looked at today. Let me know who you guys are most excited about as an investment and to get in your starter squads. I wanted to bring you guys, from what I've seen, fake statistics on cards that I have seen on the internet and dug around doing a lot of research. I wanted to bring you guys cards that I have seen and tell you guys cards that I feel like are going to be good investments and great for your starter team. So hopefully you guys could enjoy the video, and check out all the uploads on the channel recently if you haven't already. We've got a lot of good things on here to prepare you guys for FIFA 19. It's going to be a fun fall, guys. I look forward to it. Thank you to everybody for watching today, and I'll see you in a video soon. Peace out.